5 dangerous animals you should run away from. We all have fears. Some people are afraid of the boogeyman and others of Captain Hook. Some run away from their wives, and still others panic at the sight of a spider. However, there are certain animals everyone will be afraid of if they ever encounter them. Today we count down 5 of the most dangerous animals you should run away from. It is very complex, but the main constituent part is what's called a neurotoxin. Number 5. Scorpions. Scorpions are interesting animals, but they are also ones that won't make you want to get up close and personal with them. Firstly, let's touch on what makes them interesting, and then we'll move on to why you should stay as far away from them as possible. They're pretty damn resilient. They have been around for at least 400 million years, and each scorpion's lifespan is around a quarter of a century. They can live for about 1 year without food, and will even survive underwater for up to 2 days. So, they have no problem going on hunger strikes, and I must say it's pretty impressive. They also glow in the dark, which can be really helpful in trying to locate them. You can always use a few of your Halloween decorations. All you need is UV light, and you can work out a nice setup. If you have an infestation around your property, but here's where they turn from impressive to downright terrifying. They are venomous. They have a needle-like point on their tail that delivers venom. How much venom it produces depends on how badly he wants to kill. Fortunately, being stung by a scorpion doesn't mean you're planning your funeral. It's not comfortable, but there is an anti-venom available. There are also only a few scorpion species, like the Arizona bark scorpion, that can produce a fatal sting. Still, you don't want to mess around with scorpions, and for any of you considering getting a scorpion for Halloween, I was only kidding. I had to say it because you never know the crazy things certain people can do. Number 4. Black Mambo. Those species such as the boomslang or the king cobra are dangerous as a result of their poisons. The black mamba is especially deadly due to its speed found in the savannas and rocky areas of southern and eastern Africa. The species, which can grow up to 14 feet long, is the fastest of all snakes, slithering at speeds of up to 12.5 miles per hour, which makes escaping one in remote areas much more difficult. Imagine taking a stroll in the forest and a black mamba is threatened by you and begins to chase you. What a scary feeling. That must be the battle is lost even before it begins. Thankfully, black mambas usually only strike when threatened, but when they do, they'll bite repeatedly, delivering enough venom, a blend of neuro and cardiotoxins in a single bite, to kill 10 people. That's some destructive artillery if you ask me. Finally, if one doesn't receive the correlative anti-venom within 20 minutes, the bites are almost 100% fatal. How stressful it must be when you know you only have 20 minutes to save your life after being bitten by a black mamba. You better know your Hail Mary by heart. Number 3. Saltwater crocodiles. Alligators may be scary, but they have nothing on their cousins, the fearsome crocodiles, which are more short-tempered, easily provoked, and aggressive towards anything that crosses their paths. They are also much bigger and stronger than their cousins of all the species in the world. The largest and most dangerous is a saltwater crocodile, which inhabits the Indo-Pacific region, ranging from parts of India and Vietnam all the way to northern Australia. These ferocious killers can grow up to 23 feet in length and weigh more than 2,000 pounds plus. They are known to kill hundreds of people each year. In fact, the entire crocodile population is responsible for more annual human fatalities than sharks. Of course, they're less remote than sharks, and it's much easier to come across a crocodile if you're looking for one than the shark. Many people are not qualified to go deep diving, but crocodiles are located in more accessible areas, and many people are reckless and they don't consider it safe until it's too late. You don't mess around safely when you're in crocodile territory. Saltwater crocodiles are especially deadly as they're excellent swimmers in both salt and fresh water, and yes, the name is confusing. They can strike quickly with a bite, delivering 3,700 pounds per square inch of pressure, rivaling that of the Tyrannosaurus rex. If that's not enough to scare you, let's put in perspective humans chomp into a well-done steak at around 200 pounds per square inch of pressure, a mere 5% of the strength of a saltie's jaw. Hence, if a saltwater crocodile grips you with its jaws, you can rest assured you'll be looking like minced meat you buy for your spaghetti sauce. Number 2. Blue-ringed octopus. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. It's tiny, beautiful, vibrant, and floats around in the ocean so daintily that you would never expect it to be dangerous. But newsflash, the blue-ringed octopus is one of the deadliest octopus in the world. They carry enough poison to kill 26 people, but you may not even know you've been bitten. Their painless bite causes 2 small puncture wounds, and it's a race against time to get rid of the tetrodotoxin from your body while fighting paralysis, heart failure, nausea, respiratory distress, and blindness. Sounds like a good time all around. Fortunately, attacks are rare. Most occur when humans accidentally stand on them in the ocean and when the octopus feels threatened. If death does occur, it's due to a lack of oxygen. CPR can often bring the victim back to life, who can then make a full recovery. Still, it is not a better option. Just to stay away from the water. The worst part is they don't just use one type of venom, but two. The first one is from the saliva, which incapacitates its prey but doesn't kill them. They then go back and kill the victim with the second dose. They sound quite sadistic. If you ask me, however, one is a defense venom, while one is a murderous one. We're pretty sure they won't be making too many friends in the ocean. Number 1. Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons are the biggest living lizards on Earth, and they have some pretty interesting skill sets and features that may make you want to learn more about them. But for the sake of your safety, it's best to learn about them in books, not by seeing them in person. For many years, Komodo dragons were thought to have deadly bacteria in their spit that could bring down a water buffalo, and that was a terrifying thought. However, upon closer inspection, scientists found that instead of deadly bacteria, they had venom glands. Probably not any better. If we're being honest, a bite from the Komodo dragon could cause blood loss, paralysis, tissue damage, pain, and an inability to clot. Water buffalo and other animals don't stand a chance when a Komodo dragon is around. Humans are not exempt from unfortunate encounters either, aside from the fact that they can consume around 80 of their body weight in one sitting. They can also take care of humans, and not in a caring kind way. At least 4 people have lost their lives in the last 50 years due to a Komodo dragon attack. Thanks for watching this video.